All right, so just a quick screen recording to show how much time I spend using MyFitnessPal per day. So I've been tracking basically every day for the last, I think, 6 or 7 weeks, and just similar to business metrics or personal finances. If you don't track, you don't know what you're doing. And this doesn't mean that you have to track and get down on yourself when you do it wrong or when you eat something you didn't plan to. This is about just having the data and having the tracking. So 13 minutes, 34 seconds yesterday, 13 minutes, 13, 11 minutes, 58, 5 minutes, 11, 25. So for some reason this one was longer. Maybe I left it open. Maybe it just took longer that day. 18, 17, 19, 10, 16, 15, 15, 17, 23, 6, 8. Maybe the 23 was filling in a day that I had missed or something too. 13, 5, 19, 18, 19, 8, 21, 13, 22, 22, less than a minute, 14 minutes, 12 minutes, 10 minutes, 7 minutes, 14, 13. So you can see a pretty consistent trend, somewhere between 6 to 20 minutes, most of the time in that 12 to 13 range. One day, if you spend an extra 6 minutes, whatever. Some other days you're saving that time. Average is definitely around 13 minutes or maybe even less, as you can see as I go through these. So the point being, we're literally talking about 15 minutes in your day, 13 minutes in your day to get this tracking done. So really the question is, what are we complaining about if it's literally 15 minutes a day? If you downloaded an app like this one's called Stay Focused, and you look at the other things you do. So I've got a group a coaching group for fitness. It's on Telegram. I'm messaging in there. I'm using Chrome for reading articles. I've got my regular messaging, my business chat. Spotify is just playing music, Messenger, Reddit, Gmail, like whatever the day is, you're spending time on all of this other stuff, and you can't spend 15 minutes on MyFitnessPal. So that's essentially what we're looking at. Is it's just a matter of priorities. Yes, measuring is a pain in the ass, but it's also a pain for measuring your finances or measuring anything else important. It's the whole what gets measured gets managed, and that's basically all there is to it. So if you want specific results, you have to measure specifically. Just like with finances, if you feel bad about how you're doing or you're not happy with how you're doing, start tracking your budget for a month. Start tracking what you're spending on. And likewise with your fitness, if your results aren't showing what you want, if you can do it without tracking and you just have surplus and you're doing great, perfect. But for most of us, we need that measurement to become more aware, because we're just busy with other stuff and we're not paying that close attention through every moment. I'd much rather spend 13 minutes on MyFitnessPal than have to mentally micromanage what I'm eating all the time and just be worried about, like, am I getting enough? Did I eat enough? I don't know. Like, that uncertainty is way more of a pain in the butt to me than MyFitnessPal for 13 minutes. All right, that's it. But yeah, that's my thinking with it. I don't track all the time. When I'm on vacation, I'm not going to be tracking. There's lots of other times I won't be tracking. And it will take a little bit longer at first, but for any specific results attainment period, this is where the tracking is necessary. This is where the tracking is beneficial, unless you're following a very specific plan that's been pre-calculated.